Hi, this is Joe Carberry at the 2013 Canoe and Kayak Awards presented by Verizon, and I am with Amy Freeman of Dave and Amy Freeman, who are up for our Expedition Awards at the Canoe and Kayak Awards tonight. Seattle to Florida via the Arctic. I mean, talk about that a little bit. That's hard to comprehend if you just hear that off the tongue.
Well, it was about 12,000 miles. We started near Seattle and headed north through the Inside Passage, and then a diagonal through. All right. Then we cut a diagonal down through Canada and out the Great Lakes down the East Coast. So it was a mixture of canoeing, kayaking, and dog sledding.
I mean, are there days in there when you're just like, this sucks? You know, do you want to like get a shower? I mean, how do you handle and push through those days?
That's true. I mean, we had a lot of upriver in addition to going down rivers, so that was a challenge. But actually, it really helped because we were updating a website and teaching kids about the places we were traveling through, and so the kids really helped with our motivation.
They're like pushing you online with online messaging and stuff?
Yeah, when it really sucked, you know, we knew they would want us to keep going, so we did.
So I gotta ask, after 12,000 miles, how's the Dave and Amy relationship now?
It's good. We still talk to each other, and we actually called the trip our honeymoon because we got married about a month before we took off.
That's a pretty epic honeymoon. I mean, you guys have got to be pretty driven, you know, paddlers beforehand. You know, did you have, you know, what was your expedition experience prior to taking on this project?
We had done quite a few other things, but nothing quite as long. So the main thing was traveling in South America. We bicycled and canoed across, so mostly in the Amazon River. So that was good preparation.
What was kind of like the most harrowing experience you had while on this expedition?
Let's see. Probably when we were on the Peel River. We happened to be there right when there was a big rainstorm, and so actually a 100-year flood happened just before we got there. So huge rapids. You know, all the rapids were bumped up in class, and we're in a canoe paddling through. So we never did tip over, but we did have one where we just, you know, filled up with water and had to eddy out.
Sorry about that, guy. This party gets kind of wild, but we had a guy crawling right in front of the camera. But talk? I guess give us a little insight into how you would pack for something like that. Do you have caches along the way, or?
Yeah, and it kind of depended on our mode of transportation, but the longest stretch was 42 days between towns, and so we had to pack that much food, a lot of dried stuff, and we also fit our 100-pound sled dog in the canoe with the food.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, so do you have like people helping you and assisting you on the ground then?
Actually, not really. Like, we didn't have a support vehicle or anything, but we did have some great volunteers helping out back home, you know, like preparing and with web updates.
So how nice is it to be honored at an awards, you know, ceremony like this, you know, or you get to be compared against some of the great expeditions of the year?
It's pretty exciting. You know, I never really expected to be here. I just enjoyed paddling and racked up the miles.
So you're saying that the editors of Canoe and Kayak magazine have their ear on the ground?
Yes.
They know what's going on. All right, thanks a lot.